Stain. See if he can avoid the damage of the nails on the ground that has been doing so much work for Aizawa.
But this Stain, though. Stain, we need to talk about how strong he was for MARKMAN as well.
Yes,
and he's got him in the chains, bro. Look at the damage. This combo is still going.
Running, literally running circles.
After the knockdown. And then instantly goes for the character switch, but it means nothing to Stain,
He was waiting for the tag in. He's like, yeah, bring in your boy. I'm going to chop him up too.
He's like, this is actually who I wanted to get anyway. Man, this drop down from the sky move, one we've seen, and I think that's his displace. We've seen like Sukin use it as well.
Yeah. And the cool thing about this game is you could do really fancy combos just by mashing on the standard punch button.
Yeah, that, and like I was trying to tell people about this game, one of the things they have is like they've kind of like elevated this mobile fighting game, because now they have like charge combos. So you literally have characters like Endeavor is one of them where you're doing a combo, you literally have to charge the button while you're hitting and then you're charging.
So all your fingers.
Yeah, they're making sure you gotta be pretty good with the phalanges on this game. I'm telling you right now, bro.
We've seen this before, time and time again. Who emerged victorious with that 10% damage reduction? Now Aizawa being tagged in.
You know, and I called MARKMAN the ringer earlier, but look at what's happening. Stain's out of the equation at this point.
And you can see BlazBlue running around strategically around the thumbtacks. He's going to force his opponent to stick on it. Yeah, he ran into a... like stepping on Legos on the ground. Oh, and he threw him into the nails.
Look at how much damage he's losing just from those. Oh, dude. Oh, that might be a done. Oh, Mike is out of there. And instant, you see him run back behind the cattle drops to throw out more.
World Heroes Mission. Bakugo in a ball of yarn. He's hibernating, but now he's out. Still finding it a little difficult. Aizawa able to... I see the game plan here.
Yeah, this is pretty cheap.
BlazBlue throwing down the thumbtacks on the ground and then using the tape to bring his opponent in just like now, but Bakugo ready with the Cyclone attack of his own.
Gets to like the break for the combo, so he gets out of there.
Oh, switches sides. Oh, got shot in the back there. Combo extender.
Oh, word?
What?
Go straight into the ultimate ability. Let me show you. Yo, look at the fire tunnel, bro. Shoot him.
That's ridiculous. No one can survive from that.
World Heroes Mission Bakugo, but now
get him now. He's the newest character.
One of his own.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see.
Yo, he switched to All Might to save it, bruh. You did. So now you gotta fight me with the World Heroes Mission Bakugo.
Yeah, I wonder why he was a bit shy to engage in the mirror match here. Perhaps a battle of the Cyclones down to the last pixel is Mark as he succumbs to BlazBlue's World Heroes Mission Bakugo.
Oh,
he's talking. They're talking.
Gathering a strategy while they've been playing in these matches right now. I feel like he is one of the more collected, players at this point. He had to take out Nerd Josh to get here and Jabali. MARKMAN
started with 8 today. Yeah, MARKMAN was our first match. He made it all the way to grand finals. BlazBlue waiting for him, and then there were 2, and down is MARKMAN in 1 point in this grand finals. There's no... this is single elimination. We're going to crown a champion at the end of this match for the bragging rights of who will be the strongest hero in this very first inaugural My Hero Academia tournament.
I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to hold this. And if Esteban wins it, I'm telling you, every event, bro, I'm going to hear about him being the My Hero Academia, He's like, yo, I'm the strongest hero. That's what he's going to say. He's going to make a video about it. I wouldn't be surprised.
Go beyond in this game, a completely immersive world that you can explore both with the PvP, and there's new content every day. I think I just got like a push notification to download some new content, so keeping it really fresh and relevant. Can't really get tired with this type of model. I think this is going to be just a check here.
Oh, really?
Not going into it.
Oh, I think they're saying go.
They're running it back.
I think they're saying go. No? Oh, I think they got to go back in.
The interesting thing here, I asked you before we started, I was like, which side do you want? There's no sides in this 3D world, right?
No.
You're just circling around one
360
another.
degrees, baby.
All of it.
You can switch. You're on whatever side you want to be on in this game. But I will say though, man, I really like the integration, like them having like the character in depth, them having their own abilities tied to their quirk, and even being able to have like these different variations of characters too. The World Heroes Mission Deku that we see on the screen right now. Coming from Markman, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Besteban just staring at the camera.
He's usually the one behind the camera, but today he is giving the glare, staring deep into your soul.
This is why you never let him win. This is why you don't let Besteban win right here. Stares into the camera, into your souls, for no apparent reason. Just to add salt to the wound, and it actually powers him up, I feel like.
I bet it does. Interestingly, today, we didn't really see the sort of OG versions of the characters. It was always the World Heroes mission. So I'm curious if we're going to continue with that trend. It looks like that is the case.
Bro, it's so many characters that are not playable, but it shows up in the story mode. Like, it's crazy.
You trying to run those missions?
I mean, I think you can do, like, co-op missions anyway, which is really cool, so I'm definitely down. But Mount Lady's in there as well.
Okay.
Gran Torino, Death Arms.
Gran Torino.
Nezu, Midnight, 13, Snipe. So many characters are actually in the story mode that you actually run into. Really cool. It's actually really, really cool. And like you said, man, it's free. You guys don't even have to pay anything. You get it. They have these missions and content that coincide with some of the content that's coming out, whether it be a movie, maybe a new arc. Who knows? They can do a lot with this.
Yeah, they're not done with it. I'm curious when a console game is going to follow this type of
right. I would love
model.
to. I would love to play
because there are
like
literally millions of people that have downloaded this game, a very active player base. It just seems when you bring down the hurdles that have historically been quite high, right? You need to get a monitor, you need to get a joystick, a console, internet, etc. But now, I mean, these games are so sophisticated, and if we told you that this was played on a console, you might, very well believe it. The games have become so advanced on the mobile phones these days.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I feel like this is a game that you've already kind of paid like $60 for in some form or fashion, but like this game takes it to the next level. Like the game itself has so much content. It has a full-blown versus mode in it. And the thing about it is you can play with people online. Even though these guys are playing in person, you can play online versus people. You can do 3v3 tactic online.
That's crazy.
Like versus mode in this game. Like it's so many different options that you can go through. And like you talked about the chibi versions of your characters, you can feed them. Like you can do so much stuff. Though it's crazy. It's so many different things that you can do in this game, and it's all the mobile game, like you said before.
You could feed them.
Bro, I'm just saying, man. It's pretty
I don't
cool.
want to feed them if that's what keeps them small and cute. Be like, here's some breadcrumbs. You stay adorable.
You stay adorable.
Yeah,
wow.
I don't want you going through any growth spurt with your big head and your big eyes. But it's cool. Like, you collect like those keychains and the cute art. They have both of it.
Yeah. It's pretty expansive when it comes to it. And I'm very much one of those people who like having a controller, but of course it's all a touchscreen game, So, but still, a lot of content to be had from it. I definitely had fun playing it, and I want to see if Nerdjack's trying to run these matches, these Hawks matches.
Back? Yeah. He definitely put that character on the map here, but wasn't able to pull it out. I think he fell to Esteban. Who's there in a comfortable lead over Mark.
Yeah, that first game went to Markman, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Let's see.
Because he switched characters, because he lost the first one, and he switched characters. So now he has Aizawa instead of Stain, I think it is.
I think order is important, too. Even if you keep with the same team composition, which order you bring them out in. Yeah, all part of the strategy.
And he's starting with Aizawa first, who has like great range as well.
But do we have a first look?
Oh, wow. He switched the whole... Can you do that?
Hey, this is an exhibition.
This is an exhibition.
And they are exhibiting different characters in the game.
But we're still in a tournament format, bro.
We are.
We're still... Can Esteban do that? Can he switch characters, bro?
To Tenya, the class president that has the exhaust on his... What is his power? Speed?
He cannot do that? I can't hear nothing he's saying. He's just shaking his head, moving his hands.
He's probably...
Huh? Okay, it's not a real match.
Okay.
Okay, it's not a real match. Not a real match. I couldn't hear him, but now I know this now. That's not a real match, and he can't... I don't think he can switch characters.
Man. All right, we're taking this very seriously then.
I like that we're taking it seriously.
Okay.
Because that's not fair, bro. You can't be switching characters while you just won.
I would like to see more characters, and he busted out the Tenya.
You know what? You're right. I didn't think about it that way.
I thought we could make an exception for it. It's an exhibition.
Okay. Right, you know what? You drive a very good bargain. I'm actually not against that now. You've sold me on the idea of him being able to switch, but apparently it's not a real match, so we can't even do anything about it. It's out of our hands at this point. It might have been just an accident anyway, instead of just, a way to get.
There are no accidents. There are no accidents.
Completely intentional character team switch by Esteban. He wants the W that bad. But we talked about some of the content. We see that we have, World Heroes Mission Bakugo, World Heroes Mission Todoroki. Just recently, Bakugo released, and we've seen a lot of that character. World Heroes Mission Bakugo has been doing damage today.
No spoiler, I haven't yet to see the movies. I'm caught up on the anime. Haven't gotten access to the manga yet.
Markman has turned me around. I think I might read too. So wait, so you said you're not reading the manga. You haven't read the manga either. You only watched it like I have.
I have, but now that I'm seeing these cool outfits and uniforms and seeing just how strong Bakugo in particular has been throughout today, it makes me intrigued as to how he gained these powers, what is the background story, what type of opponents and enemies did he dispatch along the way with this explosive power. Because he's already a cool character. He's got grenades as forearms for crying out loud.
Oh, yeah.
How could you get even stronger than that? But it's really the rivalry that he has with Deku. And I don't know if you have someone like that in your life that you're always chasing
Not anymore,
after.
bro. I really wish I had some, especially like in fighting games.
Yeah.
Because that really is what makes you want to get better.
They say, or Michael Jordan in The Last Dance says that his older brother, I think it was Larry or something, was the one that pushed him because he was the younger brother. And if it were not for his older brother, dunking on him, there would be no Michael Jordan. And when I think about that, I'm like, damn, yeah, I need some type of external rival, just like in all the animes, right? And I think Deku is that for Bakugo and makes, both stronger in that dynamic.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, and this is kind of lore-y, but like a lot of people were worried about that dynamic. Me personally, I was.
Why are you worried?
Because I was worried at first because I thought like that the Bakugo character development was going to take him down a different path. So I was like, are they really going to? But the character legit surprised me. And I'm even now more a fan of the character because of what they've done and the choices that he as a character has made. I'm actually a fan of him now. So, yeah.
I'm surprised that you don't have a rival.
I really
because your life is an anime.
Right?
Yes.
Like, there's somebody out there right now watching their stream. Oh, you don't think you have a rival. But soon, Tasty Steve. Soon.
Very soon.
Music. And it comes back to this. Unbeknownst to me. Oh, wait a minute. Stain.
It could happen. What? Did we see the Stain combo? 43. This is the highest.
Oh.
If he can break 48, then he does.
Yo.
With the greatest of ease. 57.
He's working on a 60 right now. The excellent and finally gets to the invincible part of the combo. Actually has to stop it, but now Stain back out. Gets the air combo with the shadows of match.
He continues it on the ground. Oh, he misses that extender. And what? It hit him in the back. That's not fair. The blades were hitting in the back, unable to switch. Insufficient EP and minerals and gas to do much of anything.
He was actually trying to switch mid-combo. Swings into this Tornado.
Tornado has probably been the most commonly used move here today. As you can see why. It's incredibly effective, has great verticality to bring characters down, and is truly a 360 move to cover all angles. Gatling gun misses the mark. Whoa, good whiff punish on the All Might dive.
Yeah, man. I feel like that's just this place, if I remember correctly, and it really just gives him a way in no matter what. Auto tracks, it looks like. You got to keep moving to avoid it. Like right here, right? If he charges this place, he'll just jump up, come straight down. Yo, work right into the grenade.
He got hugged by the grenade. Does he tag in? He can.
Oh, okay. Going for a little advanced combo right there.
Wow, he was off axis, still got it.
Bro, the scorch marks are still on the ground.
That move is just so good from Bakugo, sort of waiting for All Might in this case to come in to his sphere of gravity and just bear hugs him with some explosions.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Markman in trouble. Bakugo lost a lot of life in a bunch of these fights and gets the advanced combo as well. Goes straight for the ultimate. Yo, beat the fire tunnel. You see how he swam through just to blow my man up?
He's got the Iron Man pose too.
Right.
With the 2 hands out.
Uh-oh, this is not looking good. Markman is on the wall. Okay, he actually gets out of there. Goes straight to the tornado. Does a little extra damage with Bakugo before he goes down. And he has I think he has the opportunity to switch.
Out?
There it is.
Switch combo.
Yo.
Brings in Stain.
Oh,
fresh
yeah, this might be a wrap. This might be a wrap.
Combo still going.
This might be a wrap.
Again with the Birdman, and now it is even a piece. 1-1. Markman able to bring it back again, Esteban. And they're both smiling and debating, I think, whether or not perhaps to do a little team arrangement.
You don't want no parts of it no more, huh? You don't want to deal with it no more?
I think at this point, you sort of stick with your guns. He already won his first match. But perhaps there could be an order switch between the two of them, even if the team composition itself doesn't change. It looks to be that case. They're going to go, and they are locked in.
So if you look at what happened, the main difference here was the Aizawa's Stain matchup. Like the fact that he used Stain first and he instantly killed Aizawa. He took him out of the game.
I don't even remember Aizawa playing in the last game.
That's exactly because he killed him with Stain. That was the first character he killed. But now he has him second. So you talked about the order switch. He actually put Aizawa second and put Bakugo first, which is not a bad switch. But right now he is getting sliced and diced and lost a chunk of life.
It looks like Stain doesn't care what the matchup is. He's going to put you into the virtual combo blender, and he brings in the Bakugo for a mirror match. We saw this last time.
All right, and already spins that big attack. That's one of his most damaging moves too, so he's got to wait. And there's the Aizawa switch. I like how they're switching it up now.
Yep. We didn't see this type of Junkin-Po last match. Oh, is he into for extra damage?
Bruh, this dude Aizawa is moving right now.
You know, he's got that movement for sure.
Runs right into one of the spikes, but he's okay though. And
just
he's
I feel like
between
people
more.
dragged him into and threw him back into
Bro,
the spikes.
there's some behind him as well.
Yeah, I really think people are underestimating the damage. What? Did he just stubbed his toe like he stepped on a Lego piece?
They were behind him too. I told you they were behind him as well.
Off screen. You called it out, but Mark was unable to see it, perhaps from his vantage point. And
bro, what? I thought he swung past him, pulled him back down with the strings.
Switch combo into the All Might, coming down, doing good work on Stain. Already down 50%.
The cattle drops are still there.
They're still. I love how the character can sort of do an assist posthumously, even after they've been knocked out.
All right, uses the displace and still in range for the attack, but facing the other way, puts him in the chains.
He was waiting with the chains.
This is an opportunity right now. Big damage on the table. Yo,
puts him
into the air.
Comes down and continues the combo.
Yo, Stain, stop, bro.
Yo, the combo meter is like breaking. Can't even keep up with it. 55. This could be a record for today.
Oh, knocks him out. Displays. Oh my God. All Might with the power.
Hey.
All Might with the power. But now I have an All Might of my own. But he's got
full bar on All Might. All the specials available to them.
Oh, this is not good. Markman is in trouble right now. And look at this combo. Tornado once again. I like how he sticks his arms out, and it threw him into the air. Oh my God.
He has to get out. Mark in deep trouble now on the last breath of life for his All Might, and unable to weather the storm that Esteban was just throwing in his direction. And the flex, of course, in that ECT jersey. Markman in disbelief that he had lost, perhaps. He's like, yo, one more, run it back.
Is it two? Wait, so is this first to three? I'm not even sure.
No, they're going to play until one forfeits the match and recognizes defeat, perhaps.
So it is first to three. Okay, so it's legit first to three.
Okay.
All right, Markman still has a chance then. But the combination right now seemed way too buff.
That was an overwhelming victory, so I would be surprised, and I am wrong in this case. I thought Mark was going to perhaps shake it up, the team chemistry, but he is on the board, so it's not as if he has not found success against Esteban today.
Big damage on the board, just a little bit of damage, right? So each character looks like they rock with like 100 life, right? And if a character dies first, they still keep the life of, if they don't die, they still have that 300 bar. So effectively, it's like an advantage because you're going to have more life. together regardless.
Are we going to see another 50-piece? No, he escapes. Bakugo coming from the back. Can he capitalize on this? Yes, he does.
Oh.
Stain waking up with some slashes. And the switch combo into All
wow.
Might. Continuing the combo.
Yo, Markman with the switch up, continuing the combo as well.
Oh, but ran right into the flame pillar.
Yo,
and
All
now
Might
it's
switch up too for Esteban? Wait a minute. Look at the damage output right now.
60% and growing of a combo. Finally, the HP dissipates. What?
Yo, Markman.
Oh, he had his back turn when he came down.
And he got the combo break and completely got from over there using like the dash for the combo break. But
and he
still
uses
in
wall
the world
position.
of hurt.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dealing a lot of damage now to Esteban's All Might. It keeps going. This is like a loop. Okay, he's finally out and wisely dodges. Oh, the hit him in the back.
He actually tried to get away. I actually saw him. He's like, all right, he's up. I'm going to try to dash out of there. Dash didn't get him far enough, though.
Why just turned him into a cement brick?
Okay, wait a minute. Markman taking out the All Might of Esteban.
Can he get... Oh, you knew the Cyclone was coming. Very difficult to avoid at that point. And it's up to Stain now.
And you saw Mark just mashing on the dash button right there to get away.
Activates
the
with
AoE
the rage
of
meter.
Bakugo is actually super strong. Switches back to Stain.
Oh, and dodges definitely the Cyclone that Bakugo was putting out. But now on the last slivers of life is Stain knocked out. So it's going to be a mirror match for the time being.
Bro, Esteban throwing out ranged attack as well. Like,
he's got full resources. You can see great meter management there from Esteban.
Okay. He lost a chunk of life.
Right.
He's down to like 50 points of life, 54 points of life, and it's gonna go either way. Oh, bro, but the cattle drops instantly for Aizawa, and he's got full life, bro. He's got full life.
Aizawa still dealing damage even when he's getting a hit because of the cattle drops, and he walks away with the victory. Esteban is your champion with that flex.
The strongest hero.
He literally is the strongest hero today. A hug and a handshake from his grand champion opponent, but it is he who emerges victorious from the My Hero ring. Another flex on the top rope.